All right, let's jump right in. This briefing is for a very specific group, those born in 1979. We're zeroing in on a really critical 2-week window, May 1st to the 15th, 2026. The whole point here is to give you a clear, actionable strategy to make some decisive moves. So this quote right here, this is our guiding principle for everything we're about to cover. It's a massive mindset shift. Think about it. You're past the point of just chasing growth for growth's sake. Now, the game is about building a fortress around what you've created. It's about strategic control over your assets, your ideas, and your future. Here's our game plan. First, we'll talk about your unique position right now. Then we'll run a full SWOT analysis for May. After that, we get into the day-by-day timeline, a specific playbook based on your role, and we'll wrap up with the single most important mission for this entire period. Okay, Section 1. So why is this moment, this little slice of 2026, so important for you? Well, it all comes down to the unique leverage you have right now. This right here is your superpower. You're part of the bridge generation. You remember how business got done before the internet changed everything, but you also have the experience and the capital to play and win in today's digital world. It's like you speak 2 languages that no other generation is fluent in. That's a huge advantage. And what's really interesting is the change in the weather, so to speak. The beginning of 2026 probably felt, well, a bit foggy, maybe even chaotic and reactive. That was that aggressive Aries fire. But this window in May, it's completely different. It's being called a high-resolution window. The fog finally lifts, and you can see the landscape clearly, letting you make solid, grounded decisions. Okay, so let's use that newfound clarity to get a lay of the land. We're going to run a full SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats to give you a high-level view of your entire strategic position for these 2 weeks. Let's break this down. Your key strength is your generational authority. Your reputation isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a real, tangible asset now. The weakness to watch out for? Legacy attachment, getting stuck on the way we've always done it. The biggest opportunity lies in sovereign tech, platforms that let you own your audience and monetize your expertise directly. And the threat? Contractual ghosts. You got to be careful of old agreements and fine print that can sneak up on you. All right. This is the core of the briefing. This is the operational playbook. We're talking specific actions on specific days. This is what to do, and just as important, when to do it. We're breaking these 15 days down into 3 distinct 5-day phases. Think of it like a 3-act play. First, you audit what you've got. Second, you go into strategic negotiations. And third, you pivot towards a quiet but really powerful expansion. So phase 1 is all about cleaning house. The vibe is a deep clean. Your job here is to audit everything you share with others, joint ventures, partnerships, you name it, and find any financial leaks. The big wealth move is what's called the surgical cut. It's about being ruthless in a good way and just exiting any partnership or venture that's a drain on your resources. Then, in phase 2, the whole energy shifts. This is about high-stakes negotiation. The cosmic winds are at your back here, favoring clear, patient, value-based talks. This is the time to leverage that natural diplomacy your generation is known for and confidently renegotiate your value in every single deal you're in. And within that phase, there's one day that is absolutely highlighted above all others. So circle this on your calendar, set a reminder, whatever you need to do, May 7th. This forecast points to this day as the single most powerful day for a major wealth move in this whole period. And the beauty of this is how specific the advice is. On this golden day, the actions are crystal clear. Sign that big contract you've been negotiating, launch that premium tier of your service or product, or move a significant chunk of capital into a tangible, hard asset. Think gold, think land. Now for the final phase, the expansion pivot. The energy here turns inward. This isn't the time to shout your plans from the rooftops. It's about quiet conversations with your most trusted inner circle. And the key wealth move? It's all about intellectual property. Lock down your IP, protect your secret sauce, and turn it into a fortress. Okay, so let's get even more granular and tailor this intelligence to your specific role, because what you do next depends on whether you're running the business or investing in it. For the business owners out there, your mission is to become a category of one. Position yourself as the premium choice and confidently raise your prices. The energy totally supports it. Now, if you're an investor, your strategy is a flight to quality. This means focusing on real-world assets, things you can actually see and touch, and actively avoiding anything that's built on pure hype or narrative alone. So let's zoom out one last time. If you were to boil all this down to a single commander's intent, what is the one big mission that should guide every single decision you make in these 15 days? It comes down to these two words: asset hardening. This is the entire mission. You have spent decades building up this incredible library of knowledge and expertise in your head. This 2-week window is your opportunity to turn that intangible value into something real, something defensible, something you truly own. The source material points to a really rare cosmic event happening at this time, which is said to create these moments where big ideas can actually become real. And the suggestion is that this alignment is whispering a $1 million pivot to you, a single insight that could literally change your entire game. The trick is, you have to create the space to hear it. And that leads us to this final, very specific and crucial directive. On May 15th, the very last day of the strategic window, the advice is to sit in complete silence for 1 hour. No phone, no email, nothing. The goal is to create a space to receive and capture that one big idea before the energy shifts again. So we're going to leave you with a central question that this entire forecast really poses. You've built a career, you've built a reputation, you have this vast library of knowledge. But as you look to the future, the real question is, how much of that incredible value do you actually truly own? Answering that, well, that's your mission for these 15 days.